Hi guys, it's Pamela Naturals and I'm back with another video. I'm super excited about this particular video. I've got a few questions from you guys asking me how to care for your kids' hair. So you've got a beautiful baby girl, maybe baby boy, and you want to grow their hair. You want their hair to be nice and healthy and to retain length, and you guys have been asking me, what to do, how to care for kids' hair. Unfortunately, I do not have any kids, but if God blesses me with a baby girl, then I can show you what I would be doing with her. But I actually can't do it at the moment. However, the things that I'm going to share in this video are the exact same things that I would do to my baby girl if I had one. So I've got my notes here. I've written quite a few things because we're dealing with kids. We want to make sure that we cover as much as possible because we don't want any harm coming to the kids. I've been doing a bit of research. So let me just start by saying that the principles of growing and maintaining healthy natural hair are the same, whether you're a child, an adult, a baby, male or female. So basically, we want to cleanse the hair, we want to moisturize the hair, we want to be gentle with the hair, we want to protective style the hair as well. And you might want to throw in there stretching, which I've recently adopted in my regimen. So that's basically the first thing. You want to make sure that these things are the fundamentals of the regimen that you build for your little girl. Another thing that I think is important to understand is that kids are at their optimum. They're youthful, so mostly they're healthy, they don't have conditions, they don't have iron deficiencies and problems like adults, older people. So the younger you are, the more healthy you are, and therefore the more healthy your hair will be. So it doesn't need to be complicated hair care for kids. You want to try as much as possible to not go crazy, try doing scalp massages and challenges with the child, because they probably don't need it. It's unnecessary stress and kerfuffle for the child. So I just wanted to make sure that's out of the way. Principles are the same, and obviously the kid probably already has healthy hair, so you just want to help them along, but you're not trying to stimulate growth or anything like that. So products, a big question I've had over the years: can my child use my products? What products to use on a child? Keep it as simple as possible. Definitely your child can use your products. There's absolutely no reason why not. The thing here is to make sure you do a patch test, especially if it's products that are going on the scalp. That's number one. And number two, you want to try as much as possible to keep the products low allergenic. So no stimulating things, no tingly things happening in the baby's hair. Just keep it nice and soothing. That's what babies need. So you don't want to have harsh chemicals in the products or anything like that, but definitely use your products if they're suitable, obviously, for the child. There's no need. I know a lot of people don't want to complicate things, and they don't want to, a product that's for the child, and a product that's for mom, and a product that's for dad, and a product that's for the cousin. Let it not get that complicated. I mean, if you have to, and if the products are not working on the child, definitely, get a product for them specifically. But generally speaking, for cleansing, conditioning, you might not need to, especially if they're natural, possibly organic. You're fine. The child will be all right to use those products. Just on the subject of products, I just want to say that as much as possible, yes, shampoos, leave-in conditioners, deep conditioners, they're great for hair, but exposing a child to chemicals too often can be harmful. And even if products are natural, organic and whatnot, they've actually gone through a process. There's chemical processes that have happened there. So in my opinion, I think keeping them to a minimum, just as necessary. Don't go all out, with treatments and etc. In my opinion, water and oils are the best things you could do for your girls or for your child's hair. That will keep the hair moisturized, keep it sealed, keep it supple, and be gone with it. And there's a plethora, there's so many oils to choose from: coconut, argan, castor, olive oil, whatever the case. And those are natural and won't be harmful in many cases to kids. So that's something to consider. Kids don't like, their hair to be fiddled with. Natural hair is tough as it is. Trying to detangle your kid's hair, and style it frequently, they might not like that. And some kids actually get tender-headed. So try to do styles that allow the child to, have the style for a long time, so that you're not detangling every week or every other day or whatever. You can prolong the style and still keep the child in a lovely, neat, protective style. Stay away from tight styles. You don't want to have your child losing their hair, losing their hairline while they're still young. By the time they're a teenager, 20s, it'll probably be permanent loss, and it can happen where the follicle just gets so traumatized with the tension on the scalp and on the edges, and it just actually stops producing hair. And that is not a nice place to be. So as a mom, I would be definitely doing loose styles all over the child's hair. Make sure they're comfortable, make sure you can sort of feel the loose hair at the bottom of whatever it is that you've put in the child's hair. Go easy on accessories. We want to put buns, we want to put dolls and flowers and beads. Great, go for it, but just go easy, because accessories can snag the hair, they can be too tight, they can break the hair, they can weigh the hair down. When the hair is weighed down, sometimes it forces it, it breaks it, and it weakens the hair as well. So you don't want, child walking with a heavy head. Definitely experiment, but don't go overboard, don't overdo it. Nighttime routine is quite important when it comes to kids' natural hair, because obviously they're younger, their hair is, it might be thriving, but it's still growing, and it might be more fragile than our hair, still thinner maybe. And obviously we know about thin hair and breakage, dryness, tangles, and all the lot. So it's actually not a bad idea. If your child's too young to wear a satin bonnet, just have a satin pillowcase or a satin sheet or bed sheet, just where they put their head, or just the whole thing. And that will obviously sort your problem out. I know where I come from in Zambia, vitenge. We use vitenge, which is like a African material, to put the child on the back. And I'm pretty sure I'll be doing that if I ever have children. The problem of using vitenge with the child is that sometimes the chitenge stays, it sits just in the middle of the child's hair here, the child's head here, and that actually causes friction. And you've seen kids with like no hair here. That is the chitenge material. A lot of the times it's the hats, it's whatever you're putting to the hair. And that is a lesson, even for us adults, of how fragile our afro hair is. If a child can actually lose the hair, just where the chitenge goes, it just shows you how delicate our hair is and how much care we need to put into that. So my advice in doing that is, let them have like a small little hat that's silky inside if you're gonna put a chitenge on. Otherwise, just don't put the chitenge around there, just don't put it there. Otherwise, they might lose their hair. Teach your child, involve your child, get excited with them, give them a good start to a natural hair journey that's healthy, that's going to help them retain length, have healthy hair, and also just to love their hair and themselves. That's one of the biggest things when it comes to natural hair. The Bible does say, train up a child in the way that they should go, and when they're older, they will not depart from it. When they learn these things as a child, they will always remember it when they grow up. And above all, you should be an example to your child. You should be natural in dealing with your hair and dealing with the challenges of your hair, if you want your child to embrace their own hair. For some people, that's not their goal, and that's fine. But if you want your child to embrace their natural hair and love their natural hair, then I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea for you to also be natural, so they can see how mommy does her hair and how she deals with the challenges of natural hair, and they can learn and grow from that. Challenge them to do their own hair. You know, if they're growing, they're getting older, challenge them to do a braid or a twist, or, you know, put a roller in, or I don't know, style their own hair, style your hair, make it fun, take lots of pictures, you know. Let natural hair not be something that they go, oh, I hate my hair, oh, my hair is ugly, oh, it's difficult to manage. Let it be fun, let it be a hobby. Let it be a routine. Those are the tips that I have for caring for kids' hair. If you have any questions or any other ideas, guys, I'm more than open. This is not just about me telling you what I think. I also want to learn from you guys, and I know there's a lot of people that will learn from mums out there that take care of kids' hair. Please comment below, send me a message, let's interact and share your knowledge. Don't be greedy. Until next time, it's Pamela Naturals. See you guys.